Hello everybody, it is Boy99 coming at you with a Hot Wheels RLC update, and pretty much I want to give some advice and a heads up about this next upcoming RLC release. The next RLC release is going to be the 1997 Toyota Supra, and I have a feeling that this is going to be a lot harder to obtain than the R34 Skyline. Allow me to explain. This is the very first time that the Toyota Supra has pretty much appeared in RLC form. And this is a completely new casting. They pretty much redid the body to give it a more stock look than the body kit version in the mainline and premium series. So this is an entirely new casting from the ground up. It has a removable targa top and it has an opening hood. Now, this is going to be extremely sought after, not only because it is a Hot Wheels RLC, not only because it's JDM, it's going to be sought after because it's going to be a limited release. If you go to Mattel's Creations website, the limit of how many you can buy is one per user. And most of the people who have overdrive don't need to really worry about this. They already have their Hot Wheels RLC ordered for them. Like it's already been pre-ordered for them, so they don't need to worry about trying to obtain this. So that's already 10,000 people that you don't need to worry about. 10,000 give or take. There's also people that have multiple accounts that don't have Hot Wheels overdrive. So there's still I would say there's still a long road ahead of you if you want to obtain the 1997 Hot Wheels Toyota Supra. And the reason I believe that this is going to sell out quicker than the R34 is because it has a removable die-cast piece. And I remember that one of the designers from the Hot Wheels RLC team said that they don't want to do mirrors for their RLC releases because they have to try to make it Spectraflame, and it's very hard to polish those pieces.
So I do want to address one quick thing. I see little, chatter online. Why doesn't it have side mirrors? Blah, 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 side mirrors.
Yeah.
The reality is on some of these older cars where they're separate parts and they're chrome, easy to do because it's a molded ABS part. We can VUM it, add it on there. When it's a body part, if it's the color of the car with Spectraflame, we chrome plate these, they're hand polished.
Sure.
You can't do that with such a small part. It would just be lost in the manufacturing when they're trying to get the flash off of it or put it in a tumbler. I mean, the part would just fall inside the aggregate and it would be gone forever.
And with this targa top is a single individual piece that is removable. So I imagine that they're not going to be able to make, let's say, 50,000 pieces of that because that's going to be a frickin' nightmare. A QA nightmare. So I imagine the reason why they limited it to one per person is because they don't have a lot of stock. I'm estimating maybe 30,000 to 40,000 pieces were probably made. I'm not entirely sure, but up until this point, Hot Wheels RLC has been releasing RLC that's already been released from years ago or last year, and stuff that people aren't very excited for. For example, the Mazda RX-7, that was something that I thought was going to be a hit, but it wasn't because the engine bay looked like crap. So now we are going into this Toyota Supra, and everybody loves the Toyota Supra. There's people who love Fast and Furious, there's people who love JDM. The Toyota Supra is practically neck and neck with the R34 Skyline. It's one of the most popular JDM vehicles out there, and there's no doubt in my mind that everyone's going to go crazy for this RLC release. So, with that being said, I'm going to try to give you my best advice going forward to get this RLC release. So, they have now made it more harder for you to try to obtain this RLC release by normal means. The CAPTCHA is a lot worse now. Instead of just trying to do one captain copy, then I'm just going to accept it. And for all those who have Hot Wheels Overdrive, this is pretty much your crowning moment of justification of why you got Overdrive. Overdrive has been really well with pre-orders lately. They've been on point with just pre-purchasing the RLC release, and then you really just don't have to do anything. I keep forgetting about these sales because I've been busy doing other projects, and Hot Wheels Overdrive has honestly come through for me, but there is still a very huge problem with Overdrive that I'm going to discuss with you in another video. But essentially, I hope these small tips are able to help. Again, I don't really like that the Toyota Supra is in limited quantity, because the Toyota Supra is the one that everyone's going to want to have. I feel like if they were going to increase batch numbers, it should have been for the Supra, because we have all these other repaints. We have all these other models that people don't want, that they allow people to buy multiple quantities of, and then the Supra comes out and then you're only going to limit it to one. So there's definitely, like I said, there's definitely going to be a limited quantity for these Hot Wheels RLC Supras that are going to be released. But I just want to say that if you can't get one, do not worry, because they're going to come out with more variants of this Supra. This is something that they've done for a long time now, and they're still doing it now, is that they re-release castings that they made in different colors. And that's something that they've done time and time again. And I can guarantee you that after this sale, they're going to pretty much come out with another color variant of the Supra. Whether it's going to be red, it might be in yellow or orange, maybe white, I don't know. But all I know is that this is not going to be the last time we're going to see the Targa Top Supra. I think we're definitely going to see this in the future down the road. Try not to quote me on that. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next RLC video. Peace.